Hello, I'm Lydia, and welcome to another installment of trying to plan for Christmas a year in advance, falling wildly behind, but it's okay because it's still March and I guess I still have time and I shouldn't freak out just yet, maybe? Alright, January. So, this month I have to, before I take down decorations, take a photograph or video for future reference. And I'm behind on this, but I did put up some of the decorations that I bought in the haul in my room. And there's it doesn't really look overwhelmingly Christmas in here right now because there's a lot of decorations that I didn't do this year that I would like to do next year. I would like to do Christmas lights and things like that. I think it would be really fun to make it very festive in here. But I have a couple Christmassy touches that are still out even though it is March. I have this stress guy by my bed. It's the soap bar from A Christmas Story. It's got oh fudge. So, got that out. I want to declutter my life a little bit. I like a healthy amount of clutter. It makes me comfortable, but as you can see on my desk, I have all too much. But here's a sneak peek of I want to start talking about books, either on this channel or start a more book-centric channel for weird books that I find at thrift stores. Although my friend Maggie found this book for me, and then I found some this one's called Marry Me Nurse. I don't know. Ooh, that's a vintage book. So over here there's not really a ton of Christmas stuff. I usually have a Christmassy candle, but now I have this banana chocolate crepes, which is my favorite candle right now. Yeah, most of the Christmas stuff is just on my bookshelf. I incorporated the Yeti, the snowman, tree, and little camper. Here's some stuffed animals. And then I've got my clown, my reading clown. He's there all year round, reading clown. But he's got some angels with him, and this happy holiday, or very merry fox that my mom got me. And here's some angels. Down here we've got some winter girls. Some of them are bells from my grandma. They're very cute. Over here I have this stained glass window from my church. And then got this little snowman guy. There's Edgar Allan Poe. But yeah, so there really isn't an overwhelming amount of Christmas decor that's already here. Here's Stan. He's my alien friend. But I do think that I want to do a lot more next year. Oh, here's Humphrey Bogart. So, yeah, I also want to do some just general decluttering. I want to... So I've got this stack of books and DVDs and VHS tapes that didn't fit on my bookshelf that I would like to create a shelf up here for so that I can have a little more space and just should do some general decluttering. Oh, here are my washcloths. They're cute. But yeah, so I guess that's it. This is my failure to decorate, but I'm documenting it. Maybe less so that I can recreate it exactly, and more so that I have this jumping off point that I can improve upon the current state. And now I have ideas for that. wasn't that fun seeing all around my room and seeing how I failed to properly decorate this year, but my bookshelf is kind of cute, so yeah. Now, the next step is, it's not too early, make television time count, and begin long-term craft projects. So one of my goals for this series was to learn how to crochet, because I think that'd be really cool. I think it looks cool when people use these little needly guys and go and suddenly there's a thing there, like an Afghan. I think Afghans are so cool, so cozy. Eventually it'd be great to make one of those, but okay, I bought this yarn stuff a while back, and it's got like a helpful guide here where it's like one of these will make one hat, 3 of these will make a proper scarf, 9 of these will make a blanket. And like, so your blanket is costing hours of work and like hundreds of dollars in yarn. I know I could probably find cheaper yarn, whatever. I'm gonna start by trying to make some pot holders or something of that variety where it's like a small thing to start with. And then maybe build my way up to puppy and baby blankets, and then maybe make a whole human Afghan one day when I'm like 70, because I bet that's how long it's going to take me to properly learn how to do that. Poke a needle in my eye.
Hey everyone, and welcome to my channel, Simply Daisy. Today I'm going to teach you how to crochet for absolute beginners. I thought I would teach you some of the basic stitches and skills you'll need to know. Let's get started. Today we will be learning how to make a slip knot, hold your crochet hook, crochet a chain, crochet a single crochet, and how to weave in the ends of your work. So today you're going to need yarn. You can use any basic yarn you have around your house, or if you're going to the store you can get any of their basic plain yarn. I'd recommend getting 100% acrylic. And then for a crochet hook, I'd recommend getting aluminum crochet hooks. I just got this set of 4 with a bunch of different sizes, and you can use them for many different projects and use them for all different types of yarn. So today I'm going to be using a 5.5mm crochet hook. So to start, you're going to make a slip knot. To do this, you hold your yarn like so, with your index finger pointing downwards. Then you twist it upwards and put your thumb through that same loop, and you grab the tail with your index finger and your thumb and pull through, creating a loop. Then you put your crochet hook in and pull the yarn to tighten it. So next is how you hold the crochet hook and
3 hours later.
Here's what I've got so far, and I've decided that I'm probably not doing this exactly correctly, but I think I'm doing something. And it looks somewhat like it's supposed to. And I feel like I'm understanding this. Okay, don't watch my technique because it's awful, because I think I have like an annoyingly sized needle and annoying yarn, and my technique seems to be very bad, and I think that I'm making mistakes. And if you're actually like good at crocheting, like, don't judge me, hun. This makes more sense to me than like knitting ever has, because I've tried to learn to knit multiple times. I can finger knit, but oh man, this is so bad. I'm so bad at everything. Wow, look at me. I'm bad at everything. But I think this is kind of something. I think it's something. And I think I could see myself being able to do this while watching television. I need to learn how to make the second line or whatever. I think this lady's going to tell me how to do that. Shout out to Simply Daisy. I'm watching Simply Daisy's How to Crochet for Absolute Beginners Part 1 tutorial. And that's exactly what I am. Absolute beginner. Oof. Me make mistake. Me make mistakes. Okay. So crocheting, I think I've made progress because I did this whole line. I've tried multiple times to start the second row, but where you gotta jam it into the other ones and then vroopy bloopy bloopy. And that's proven to be difficult. That's where the hard part is. But I've made progress and I'm gonna continue trying. But I think that's enough for the video. This is a research episode though, because one of the things I was supposed to do in January that I'm probably not going to do because now it's March and we're on lockdown and I'm an essential worker and I'm only leaving my house to go to work. And also, apparently, so January, don't forget linen and white Sayles this month. I did forget linen and white Sayles that month. Or I suppose I didn't right off the bat. I was thinking about it and I was thinking I should find out what that is. But then I never properly looked into that. So now I'm going to find out what that is. I've got my trusty laptop. And join me as I try to figure out what linen and white Sayles in January are, if that's a thing of the past. If linen and whites, what those have to do necessarily with Christmas. But yeah. So I'm just gonna do a little search, linen and white Sayles. Ooh, this could become a bit of a historical video. So white Sayles on Wikipedia says, in 1878, John Wanamaker of Philadelphia department store fame decreed January to be the time for a white sale. Bed linens, which were available in white only, were sold at a discount. This was done to increase sales for these items at a time of the year when sales were normally slow. And then Wikipedia has a section called Today. And it says, today white Sayles usually revolve around household items. However, they no longer involve items that are white in color, and they are not restricted to take place in the month of January. White Sayles should not be confused with sales on white goods, which is to say, durable goods, such as refrigerators, freezers, stoves, washing machines, and similar large appliances. So I guess it's just a sale on bedding and sort of home goods, which I can see why someone who has a lot of family coming into town would need to take advantage of these and buy these goods for guest rooms. I can see why that would be something you would want to include in your preparations, but I don't entertain within my home, and I don't necessarily need to buy new sheets every year and new bedding every year. I did get a new comforter for Christmas from my mom. I bought this like new laundry hamper a while back, so maybe that's enough. I wanted to follow this very exactly, but I don't really see the need for this step, so I'm glad I looked into it, but I'm not gonna buy bedding that I don't need just because it's on sale, and I've already missed the deadline for that. So maybe next year if I'm doing this again and I'm actually in the market for some new sheets, I'll take advantage of John Wanamaker's sale, but for now, I'm good on bedding, I'm good on linens, and we're gonna move on. In summary, January complete, I'm still a mess, and let's go forward. Hopefully these videos will get so much better as they go on, and I can start doing some other stuff too. I would love to do some DIY videos for everyone stuck inside and needing a craft or something to do. But don't hold me to that because your girl's tired. Signing off. Video.